It reveals the secrets of the past, the present, and what may come to be. Most would think me fortunate to own such a book, but I can only use it in service to others. That is my curse. It wakes, tormenting me once more, feeding on the mysteries of this world, unraveling them into opportunity. But opportunity for whom?
Hello guys, and welcome to Total War Warhammer 3. Today I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of the Prologue, and this will set the scene for most of the campaigns in Total War Warhammer 3. Let's jump on in. This is actually going to be my first time playing Total War Warhammer 3, so it's going to be a bit of a learning experience for me, and also I'll be able to learn about the story, and so will you guys.
Kislev, our motherland, is dying. The dark winter devours her fairer seasons. It has been custom for our god, Ursun, the Great Bear, to break each winter with his roar. Yet, for 7 long years, he has fallen into silence. And so the ice thickens. Our prayers go unanswered. The people suffer. The Queen has sent me to investigate, to lead an expedition in search of Orson. I am to make contact with our northernmost outpost, Dervingard. It was there, on the edge of the Chaos Wastes, our god's voice was last heard.
Let their courage be our courage.
Our journey has been long and perilous. The dead outnumber the living. We are lost. We are alone.
Your orders, Prince Yuri.
Fuel for the fires. Extra rations for the wounded.
Sir, this expedition has failed. We must turn south, head back to Kislev.
But we've come so far. We push north, find Dervingard.
It's madness! We cannot survive wandering the Chaos Wastes like beggars!
Yuri, brother, we must not abandon our duty. The people of Kislev depend on us.
You'll have my decision by dawn. Ursun, each day I pray, but you do not answer. This is our darkest night. Can you not see Kislev suffering? Help us! Show me a sign! Answer me! Then Kislev is lost.
Son of Kislev, I answer in my time of need.
Ursun!
I wake in darkness, bound in shadow.
Guide me! I can save you!
I am weak, so you alone shall hear my voice. I will lead you to Dervingard, your first step to finding me. Follow my
We move north.
Yuri, you have led your kin through the mountain pass. The winds of the Chaos Wastes howl with unmatched fury. Journey north and seek respite.
Yuri, of the
Yuri.
Mongols,
What are your orders?
push north. Find shelter.
Hello guys,
Not done yet.
we're here in the prologue. I'm really looking forward to getting into this.
Listening.
Time to move.
We move north.
This will be a kind of tutorial as well, which will show us the basics, a lot of which we'll already know. But I'll just go through some of the tutorial aspects as quickly as I can.
I will find you, God there.
We should be cautious. Darkness covers this land.
The influence of chaos. The further north we travel, the stronger it becomes.
So here's our mission. Journey north and find shelter. Got to find Ursun to win the campaign.
Trust
Okay, let's
me.
keep going.
The bear god shows us the way.
We found supplies in the snow. From Dervingard.
Dervingard. How did they get here?
Someone left in a hurry. Carried what they could.
We thank Orson. They will be needed.
Okay, time to move on again.
The soldiers are ready. Give the order.
We move north. Yes? Follow me, uncles.
Yuri! Up ahead! Some kind of shelter.
Send word, Garrick. We rest there. Not
Kiss
far.
their refuge. Looks like we're gonna have to occupy this. Lovely jubbly.
You have found respite. Together, we can overcome the trials ahead. Our journey has just begun.
The cold bites deep. The shelter is not enough.
Build a camp. Then we can rest. Yes?
Let's upgrade the building here. That will unlock the slot.
The order has been given. But the camp will take time. The camp protects us. But what of our supplies?
We keep them safe. Build a storehouse. I will find you, Godbear.
This will increase our income by 100. Very nice. Let's move on.
The storehouse is ready. The supplies are safe.
Yuri, ready your warriors. Our sons and daughters cry out and flee in terror. The spilling of their blood must be prevented.
We are on the edge.
Nice and
of
simple
chaos.
so far. It just showed us the income there. Let's continue to move north.
Go north. We searched for our kin fleeing south. We found them traveling the hidden trails to avoid open ground. Some had left Dervingard. They said the stronghold had fallen, and its commander, the boyar Slavin Kearns, had abandoned his post. Yet others fled from a smaller fort they called the Beacon. They spoke of a tribal chief who thirsted for bloodshed. Skolden, the wolf of Dervingard.
The trouble at the Beacon. We can save the innocent or punish the wolf. Go to Beacon to save Kislevite lives above all else, or we can hurry to punish the tribal chief that threatens the Beacon. Yuri will gain or reinforce a trait, or Yuri will gain or reinforce a different trait. We'll save people, why not? That's going to give us +3 leadership.
We fight at the Beacon. Save who we can. Prince Yuri. Follow Urson's trail.
We should equip armor before heading north. Alright, looks like we should do that. We do have some armor. The armor and ancillaries Yuri has equipped are displayed here. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. And we'll grab this, which is +5 leadership for Lord's Army. We've got a lot of leadership.
On to Dervingard.
I see the beacon. The fort is under attack.
The enemy carry the flag of the wolf. It must be Skolden.
There's Skolden. Let's go get him.
Where is Dervingard?
Battle draws near. Our soldiers are ready. We see the enemy. The wolf leads an army of Northmen. We're eager to fight. Bring us to battle.
Not gonna lie. Looks like they have quite a bit more than we do. We'll see what happens in the battle. Let's go.
The beacon is under attack. Kislevites loyal to the motherland are within. Our army is small, but we can sway the battle if we are as wise as Ursun. We approach from the south, while Skolden's Northmen assault the barricades. Their backs are to us. We should take advantage. The journey has been long, but we are ready. Fellow Ungols, we are of Kislev. Show these cowardly dogs what that means. They hunger for blood. Let them taste cold steel.
The beacon is under attack. See for yourself.
So, the wolf reveals himself.
Cannons fire upon the defenders. When the barrage is over, his warriors will attack. Act swiftly. Yuri, the defenders need our help. We must reach them. What's that? There, in the trees. An army! Those are Kislev colors! They're allies! We must advance and combine our strength. Select your own unit in order to rejoin your forces. Now issue a move order towards your troops. The soldiers are assembled and await your arrival.
Follow me, Cossacks! My God!
Your place is amongst the warriors. Your presence grants them courage before the enemy. Proceed into the valley. Select your entire army, so any order is given to all.
Let's go.
Order your units forward. Our allies have not gone far. The soldiers advance. Take this time to practice maneuvering. Remember, orders are issued only to selected units.
These look like tanky boys, don't they? They've got their big old shields and chainmail. The unit statistics, we can't look at those just yet.
Yuri Barkov.
Men are moving up into flanking positions.
Our allies fire down upon Skolden's army. His forces scatter. The allies are threatened from the rear. Up close, their bows are no match for swords and spears. They're under attack. We must hurry to their aid.
Go save them from the marauders.
Draw your weapons. Turn the tide of battle. Attack!
The unit's getting surrounded completely.
Envelop the enemy as best you can. They have their backs to us. A fatal mistake. Go with honor! Indeed. Fury of the bear! Sargon! Sons of Kislev! Slay them! Kislev's vengeance!
We are charging uphill here, which isn't ideal. Hopefully we can get some good damage in from behind. Yuri seems to be doing alright in here. Taking a bit of damage, but every attack he's swinging and just killing multiple men.
The enemy raised the white flag. Their troops flee. The wolf's main pack advance on the beacon. The cannons rain death. They must be destroyed. The allies join our forces. We'll need the reach of their bows. Advance on those hellish cannons. They must fall silent if we are to save the beacon.
Take out these cannons, these skull cannons. Look like they're used by minions of Khorne. There are some bloodletters of Khorne here as well. Look at those. They look awesome. The detail on these units is amazing. Obviously we've seen the Marauder Spearmen before.
The cannons are defended. Order the infantry to form a line facing the enemy. Have your archers remain behind the line to protect them.
Orson's call!
I will keep Yuri in there this time. Looks like these skull cannons have actually turned around, which isn't ideal. Just make sure that these boys spread out a bit more. We'll move them over to one side so the infantry doesn't get hit at the same time.
On the march! For Kislev's honor! Orson's fury! Cossacks!
We're going to hit the bloodletters of corn. They look more scary than anything else.
The motherland's finest! Kislevets! Moving! For the
Keep the enemy in front of you. Do not let yourself become surrounded.
Slay them! We fight for Ursun! Sargar! For Mother Kislev!
Okay, now we're going to move
The enemy break
forwards.
from the fight.
I'll attack the
Press your
Marauder Hunters.
advantage. Destroy their weapons of war.
Oh, we annihilated them.
Bring them down!
I assume that's because it's the prologue. That was very fast.
Sons of Kislev! March for Kislev!
Oh damn. Those skull cannons can certainly attack. We'll kill them off shortly.
Hearts of ice!
Easy peasy.
Ready. Yuri Barkov. Enemies, die!
They are already being banished.
Cossacks!
Banished is basically crumbling, but for demons, I believe.
My God!
Watch this one die. Looks like they have some really cool death animations.
The cannons are destroyed. Yet Skolden's army still attacks the beacon. They're vulnerable from behind. Strike now while they're engaged.
Sargar! Cossacks! Quick! Where?
Let's go save our friends. Look at this awesome settlement. Big old statue there.
Armored Cossacks! Ursun commands! Kislev choose! Comrades of the Bear! Comrades of the Bear!
I'm gonna have these armored Cossars go for the Marauder Spearmen because they match up well, and then the Sargard can go deal with the Marauders with great weapons.
Fear not, Colossus! Follow the bear!
I can actually barely see the arrow trails. It's a bit different to Warhammer 2. They were a lot more pronounced before. Let's make sure Yuri's up here, giving us the buffs we need. I'm gonna target the Marauder Hunters here now, so they can't throw axes in our backs.
Your forces struggle without you leading them. Join the fight. Rally your troops. Yuri, you are Prince of Kislev. Let your kinsmen hear you roar. Fill them with Ursun's courage. Your war cry inspires your soldiers. See how their spirit is renewed.
Sons of Kislev!
Fantastic. Absolutely crush these guys.
Ready. Attack!
The enemy are dead or scattered. They flee the field. We are the bear's wrath. Skolden, The wolf will live.
The beacon is safe. Many lives have been spared. The survivors look to me for leadership. I will need them, for the wolf still lurks in the shadows.
Nice of them to give us a heroic victory in the prologue.
We hold captives. Their fate is mine to decide. I pray for Ursun's guidance.
So we will probably indenture the captives. Those that fight us and survive should not be allowed freedom in the aftermath. There is much to do in the lands we carve out here in the wastes. Set them to work. Or we can send these foes back to former masters as despicable gods. If their chieftains will not pay the Weir Guild, then strip them of any valuables they carry. This is the bear's justice. We'll take the replenishment. Nice 30% replenishment there.
The innocent are spared from the wolf's vicious pack. The beacon is under our control. A sanctuary in the cold, harsh wastes. But this is not Dervingard. Kislev's northern stronghold awaits.
Got ourselves a cartographer.
A great victory, brother. The survivors swear allegiance.
They will aid our search for Ursun. Those with the heart to fight, let them join us. Another outpost is close.
We can recruit some more Kossars with spears. Just going to tell us how much they cost and how much upkeep per turn they cost as well. We can currently recruit 3 per turn there, that's the local recruitment. We'll add the armoured Corsairs with spears to our army. I'm also going to add the cartographer.
We require more Kislevians.
Let's move on to the next turn.
The army grows. New soldiers eager to fight.
They will see battle soon enough.
The spirit of man is frail, so easily corrupted.
Yes?
The northern tribes worship the dark gods. The chief of the Garhas, Skolden, hungers for Kislevite blood. While he lives, he will hinder your search and prey on our people. The wolf must be tamed.
Ready to pursue.
Yuri, should we stay here and let the soldiers rest?
No. We follow Skolden's trail. He must not get away. Find the beacon.
And we will carry on then.
We've marched as far as we can, Yuri. The soldiers need rest. The wolf charges towards us! Quick, brother! Make ready for attack! Our only option is to fight!
Some marauders with great weapons, some marauder hunters with javelins, and some marauder horsemasters. Thankfully, they let us get some armoured Kossars with spears. How handy. Alright, let's jump on in.
The wolf is cunning. He waited, knowing we would come this way. Now he means to face us in open battle with renewed strength. We deploy on the high ground and make him come to us.
Of course, the spears will be the counter to the cavalry. With the cavalry dealt with, we should have superiority.
Yuri, we must fight this cur. The way we deploy our army is often key to victory. Position them over here. Take heed of the surroundings, brother. The battlefield is a weapon we can use against the foe. The enemy gave battle, so the onus is on them to attack. Use this to our advantage. Our warriors can hide behind hills and amongst the trees. See for yourself how the troops are concealed.
It's telling us about health and experience and ammunition, of course.
Even brave Angles may waver out here in the chaos wastes. We must keep an eye on the morale of our warriors. And if it crumbles, so will our battle lines.
It's just telling us about units routing.
Leave these trees, for they are exposed and the enemy will press us in great numbers. The high ground here will serve well as a defensive position. Arrange our forces at the base of the hill. Claim the slopes for ourselves. It will give us an advantage in the heat of battle.
You can see the balance of power at the top there now.
Our warriors are ready. Give the signal, and the engagement shall begin.
I want to move these guys over to the left, but never mind.
The marauders begin their advance. Maneuver and claim the high ground before they do.
On the march! Taking position! This left sends us forth! Ready.
And off we go.
The enemy revealed their mounted troops. They have the speed to run our forces down. Our spears are well suited to engage the enemy riders. Knowing how best to use our forces will bring victory.
So here's the unit details finally. We can have a look and you can see that these are anti-large, and we also have charge defense against large foes, which is what makes them good against cavalry.
The mounted foes charge our position. Spears, engage! Quickly!
March with pride! Taking point!
I'm just going to leave a couple of the spears on the flanks, just in case they come round. It's given us speed controls now as well, so we can speed things up a bit if we want them to come towards us a little bit faster, and they are indeed going to be coming around the flank here, which is good.
Enemy riders approach. Tackle them head on with our spears. Employ our archers to strike at range. Don't let them charge our rear.
Attack! Angle freeze! Armored Cossars! Our master is out!
We're point blanking those cavalry. They're trying to get behind us right now, but we've kind of blocked it off already.
Taking position! March with pride! We fight for Ursun! Armored Cossars! Done! March with pride! Defenders of Kislev! On the march! With honor! So be it!
They're just going to stand there, then we'll happily deliver some arrows onto them.
Kislev's vengeance! Kislev's vengeance!
The main body of the enemy force approaches. Divert some units to meet them.
Armored Cossars! The motherland's finest! Yuri Barkov! Rally point! Annihilate them!
Let's engage Skolden. Yuri is doing a lot of damage there.
My god!
And we've shattered those horsemen. Fantastic. Let's get these guys back over here. Turn the archers back around.
On the march! Hussars! Wolf tough Kislev!
And Skolden's doing a runner. Oh, let's charge into them. I'm going to have my Corsairs target their javelins. We can stop them from being a problem. Should absolutely outrange them.
Orson's call! Fury of the bear! Orson's fury!
Give ourselves the extra 20 melee attack there. That should allow us to carve through these marauders very nicely indeed. I really like Yuri Barkov's attack animation. He just hits so many every time he swings.
Army flees! Victory is ours!
The wolf routs from the battlefield. He takes the remnants of his tattered force and flees north into the wilderness.
Job well done. Let's continue.
Those who follow the wolf, I decide their fate. What would Ursun do?
We'll take more replenishment, thank you very much.
Blessed by Ursun.
And Yuri leveled up. He is now rank 2.
The cur runs, yelping for his dark gods. He fears your strength and returns to Dervingard.
The Star Iron Ring is ours. We'll have to make sure to equip that.
2 victories, Yuri. The more we fight, the greater our skill.
Yuri of the Ungols.
It's just introducing us to skills. So we can see Inspiring Presence there. We just need to choose where to put it. The passive ability for extra melee defense and leadership seems pretty good. Heroic Resilience. The extra unit experience gained per turn though is very nice as well. I'm not sure how useful it will be during the prologue, but we'll take it.
Any advantage.
Listen. Wolves howl in the north. Something disturbs them.
They howl for Skolden, a wounded animal.
The time has come to march on Dervingard and free our kin. If you do not strike swiftly, the wolf will recover. End his reign of bloodshed.
Ursun guides me. Dervingard is close.
Then give the order. We're ready to march.
I'm just going to equip this Star Iron Ring and we'll carry on.
The final push. On to Dervingard.
Let's end the turn.
Ready to face the wolf.
There! I see it!
At last. Dervingard.
It's looking a little
He's close.
chaos-like more than Kislev-like, to be honest. I'm not sure there's going to be many people to save.
Yuri.
Let's move on.
The bear roars.
Can I not recruit any more troops? No. Okay,
Kislev's
let's go.
turns. Attack!
Gonna be a tough battle.
For Dervingard. Finally, we reach these walls.
Do not celebrate yet, Garrick. First, we must deal with the wolf. Dervingard was built to defy the dark powers and prevent another great war against chaos. But the stronghold has fallen into ruin, blackened by those that defile its halls. It has become the den of the wolf.
Prepare your forces carefully. You can give them precise orders to move into better positions.
We fight for Ursun.
We're gonna have our spearmen on the left to deal
You
with
will
the
need to
horse
organize
masters.
your army to succeed here. Ensure your forces are in formation before the battle.
The motherland's finest.
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these two. We'll just keep them spare behind. But the Sargar can go first and deal with the marauders. We'll have the archers behind them and then spearmen behind those. We can do control groups, but I don't really want to. I mean, we could probably put these on the side, potentially.
Armored Cossars.
Let's start the battle.
Moving.
Just telling us we can pause if we want to. We can give orders while paused.
Kislev sends us
The
forth.
wolf limps into his lair. I will not give him a chance to lick his wounds. Draw your weapons. We take Dervingard back in Orson's name.
Don't mind me just having a good look around. I really do like to pay attention to all the little details that are given.
Kislev's vengeance!
And we'll get our archers to deal with the horse masters there. Just nicely swinging around the back actually with the armored Cossars.
Comrades of the bear.
Sargar! Hand is power!
Kislevans, move. Wherever Ursun asks.
And we have dealt with those. They are gone.
The motherland's finest.
Just charge into these marauders.
Taking position. Go with honor. Wolf top Kislevites.
I should probably be bringing Yuri forwards. I completely forgot about him. The Norscan warhounds have arrived though.
Defenders
Just
of
be ready
Kislev.
to deal with them.
Where? Armored Cossars. Defenders of Kislev.
Armored Cossars!
We fight for Ursun. Cossars.
My God! Fury of the bear!
So it looks like this effect is map wide. It has an infinite effect range. That's pretty awesome. Plus 20 melee attack. That will deal with the Norscan warhounds for us.
Armored Kossars! Sargai! Kislevites moving!
I think I'm just going to go around here and then we'll push in towards the center.
Sons of Kislev! Follow the bear! Uta Kislevites! Armored Kossars! Sargai!
And we'll just speed things up as we run around. I'm gonna put a couple of spears behind us just in case. I'm gonna start shooting the hunters with javelins. And we'll grab one more to spearmen here. The Sargard should make short work of them. We've also got Yuri coming in, we can do the Ursun's roar again. Those marauders coming in should take a little bit of arrow fire as they do. So there is a unit of Marauder Spearmen coming round. So we'll leave those two there at the top of that little hill. We'll deal with them if should they come up. These two should break shortly though. Prince Yuri has hacked and slashed his way all the way through that front line. Push on.
Armored Kossars! Kislevites moving! Sargai! Annihilate them! Orson's story! Ulmarka! Kislev's vengeance!
I need to get my Kossars into position ASAP so that they can start shooting these javelins. Because there's two sets of javelins here, or is it just one? I think it's just one. Right over here, so we need to deal with those spearmen. So we'll get the second armored Kossars involved. Yeah, Yuri's busy hacking and slashing his way up the hill now. Nice. Just Skolden left. Everyone else is running. Let's get shots onto him. Will he just let us shoot him? Yuri just took a big hit there. 1v1 again.
Yuri Barkov.
He's getting pretty low. We'll have to have him fall back. He actually ran away. Good old Yuri Barkov, boys. Famed for running away in his final battle. Assuming that this is his final battle. Goodbye. Well, it shouldn't take long till we kill him off. And his sword lies unclaimed in the snow.
As the last enemy drew their final breath, a single ray of sunlight broke through the greyest of clouds. Dervingard was free.
Good job, Yuri. No one saw you run away. It's absolutely fine. Let's occupy Fort Dervingard.
The stronghold we had searched for, longed for, was ours. But I could not rejoice. I felt only the loss of those who had given their lives. At least the wolf was slain. Yet, even in death, his hand reached towards his tainted sword, Wolfsbane. Ursun compelled me to take it. A man of faith can withstand its evil and harness its power.
So, strong blade. Take it. The sword will defend Kislev, or sharp blade. Take it. The sword will slay our enemies. We'll do a sharp blade. That's going to give us +3 melee attack. I think a strong blade will probably give us melee defense instead.
Leave the sword. The weapon is cursed.
The blade is too rare to be cast aside.
You hold sin in your hand.
I hold strength in my hand. Nothing more.
The blade wielded by the dreaded Wolf of Dervingard is yours. Click on Yuri in battle to find and use its ability.
Look around you. Dervingard is infested with chaos.
We sanctify these grounds.
How, brother? How do we purge chaos from these walls?
We build a totem to Ursun. Let our devotion banish corruption. Beyond Dervingard.
So we'll create the Totem of Ursun. Totem of the Bear God will bring order and reassure the faithful that the motherland can expand this far north.
I pray Ursun can absolve the stronghold.
You will help us. Dervingard will be restored.
Let's move on. So our construction is complete.
You were right. The taint of chaos recedes.
And Dervingard is truly liberated.
Once more, the light of Kislev shines in the darkness of the Chaos Wastes. Dervingard is free from tyranny.
And we have new armor. So the next thing we need to do is to win the Lucent Maze quest battle, the Brazen Altar quest battle, and the Howling Citadel quest battle.
Word has reached those in hiding. They return to us.
Frost Maiden. We are fortunate to find a magic user.
Frost Maiden. Winter's Call.
We have ourselves our first Frost Maiden. So that shows the abilities she can use on the campaign map. Scouting, boost income, damage walls, assassinate and assault units.
Zoria the Frost Maiden recounted the fall of Dervingard. The commander, Slavin Kearns, fell into madness. Tainted by the dark gods, his iron will tempered into an endless want for power. The boyar abandoned the stronghold. Taking all provisions, he left for the far reaches of the Chaos Wastes. Any who opposed him were hung from the walls. Those that remained suffered at the hands of the savage Northmen. I found Kearns' journal hidden in his quarters. His words are evidence of heresy. Urson's judgment will be swift. If I find him, I will kill him.
So this book, shall we keep it secret and gain or reinforce a trait, or shall we tell Garrick? I think we'll tell Garrick. Sounds like the smart thing to do. We get plus 5% leadership or a size. We have nothing to hide from my kin.
A book of lies. Burn it.
The testament of a traitor. He will face justice.
Dervingard is reclaimed. Now we embark on a greater quest. Deep in the Chaos Wastes stands the citadel that howls. Within its halls lies a hidden portal that leads to my prison. The citadel cannot be reached by mortal means. The screaming chasm prevents it. Journey to the loosened maze. Find the secret rooms. They hold the knowledge you seek.
We leave Dervingard at first light.
Leave! We gave our word to keep Dervingard safe.
Ursun confides in me. We must journey through the Chaos Wastes and find the loosened maze. The next step to save Ursun.
I draw strength from winter. Frost.
So let's add Zoya to our army.
Gifts
She'll be useful with the magic she uses,
I will find you.
and we'll carry on.
The path splits. Which way, brother?
Ursun is silent. I must decide.
I think we're gonna go left. We now have end turn notifications. Very nice. And we have region management as well. Fantastic.
Yes.
Can we recruit more men?
More
We can.
grist.
We should probably do that.
Further north.
We'll move as far as we can first.
The maze. Orson growls low in my ear. He tells me knowledge forbidden by the great orthodoxy. I now know the names of the dark gods and their demonic servants. This land warps under the influence of Tzeentch, the changer of ways, the chaos god of magic, and the architect of fate. The demons that serve Tzeentch are spellcasters and creatures of arcane fire.
So we can embrace magic, bring spells and magic weapons to the fore, which will unlock a snow leopard, or we can keep tradition using conventional tactics and stout hearts will see us victorious. Now we'll unlock the bear war sleds. I kind of want to see these bear war sleds in action. So it's asking us to recruit more. We'll move up, and then we'll recruit.
As long as they are loyal.
Let's grab these
add
light
them
war
to the
sleds. We'll grab some extra corsairs there.
I do not think so.
Alright. End our turn.
Ignore the eyes.
And we'll move on and attack this force.
Up ahead, an army beyond the tree line.
Servants of the dark gods. Demons, do not defy me. By campfire light, I read the journal. Why did Kearns abandon his duty? Before he left Dervingard, he made forays into the Chaos Wastes. He fought enemies and even gained the allegiance of tribes. He called such fates the Trials. They allowed him to navigate these hostile lands. If I am to survive here, I must perform these trials. The journal tells of great rewards if I do.
So the Subjugator, take on the trial to defeat 2 armies of Sinch. Or the Conqueror, take on the trial to capture a Sinch stronghold. We'll do the Conqueror, since this looks like a Sinch stronghold. That should be easier for us to do. To despoil and take is all that these savages understand, even those that worship Sinch in his more base forms. That will unlock the Ice Guard with glaives once we do that.
Ready to pursue.
I'm just going to stand here because we're not able to capture that army this turn.
As long as they are loyal,
I'm going to add
them to the
some more Cossars, and I might add some Kosovoite dervishes just to help us run stuff down if we should need to. Send the turn.
I will find you, God there. We are Ursun's claw. The Changers' lands. We attack.
We're going to have to take this settlement. So your army is besieging a settlement. This panel shows the progress of the siege. Shows how many turns we have until the enemy garrison is destroyed, and the amount of supplies the enemy has. They can use that to activate defenses. I haven't really seen any of these Zinch forces in battle before, so I'm tempted to jump in and fight this on the battle map. The Ice Queen has given me command of Dervingard. There are rumours that Ursun was last seen in the Chaos Wastes. Without our god, Kislev suffers. Without our god, Kislev suffers. I will do my best to protect the motherland through this harsh winter. That was the first entry of the Journal of Slavin Kearns.
Unleash your Frost Maiden's arcane power. Use her spells to secure victory.
Frost Maiden.
So we now have some spells that we can cast.
Yuri, caution is required. We don't have walls to contend with, but this settlement is riddled with narrow passages and hidden areas. The enemy will have defenses in place. Plan your attack well.
And we shall push initially through the centre here. I'm also kind of tempted to push elsewhere at the same time with a similar force. Not quite sure how useful these light war sleds are going to be, but we'll get them inside eventually. I'll put my horsemen over there as well. Let's start the battle.
These enemies are different from what we have faced before.
Comrades of the bear.
Look at these little blue boys. Blue horrors of Zinch. Chaos Furies. And there's the Forsaken of Sinch as well. And in the center, we have the iridescent horror. And we shall start to move in.
Use your mounted troops, such as horse archers, to harass the enemy and pull apart their formations.
I could have my Kosovite dervishes move across to one side. They are currently being shot at by this tower. Yeah, there's like a magic tower there. Let's get into this engagement. I'm actually going to send one to the right, we'll send one to the left. We'll do an Ice Maiden's Kiss in here as well.
Very well. Attack, comrades!
Yeah.
Orson's call.
I will help against these Chaos Furies. I'm going to do the Wolf's Howl on the Forsaken there. I'm going to pop this ability, of course.
Obey the orthodoxy! Horse Raider! Land is power! Taking position! Go with honor!
The enemy routes. Do we let them retreat or run them down?
This tower is doing a decent chunk of damage to us.
Hussars!
If I can get my
On the march!
men in here to potentially take that down.
Kislevites! Kislev sends us word! Very well! Kislevites! Moving! Armored Cossacks! Bring them down!
Let's have these all move in.
Wolf tough Kislevites! Cossacks! They die! We fight for Ursun! Horse Raiders!
I'm going to have these Horse Raiders go capture
For the throne!
back here.
Zarga!
Oh god, really not having a fun time right now.
Ice! Cossacks! Making it so! Armored Cossacks!
Lost maiden.
Follow the back! Comrades of the fair!
Ouch. I saw God taking a lot of damage there.
Taking position! The motherland's finest! The motherland's finest! We fight for Ursun!
I think what I'll do is I'll have these guys just retreat for now.
Maiden of ice.
To battle! Armored Cossacks!
We're gonna capture this. And we're gonna move troops to this gap so that we may push through to the center.
Land is power! Hussars! Kislevites moving!
We'll move these up and we'll shoot into the back of these blue horrors. We are slowly capturing this, which will take down a lot of these fortifications.
I am the Thor.
good damage there. And also took damage though. Capturing that area.
Cold rises. For the ice. I am the strong.
Yes!
Good. My cav's gonna die, but we've taken out pretty much everything. I don't know what else is left really to attack. It's just that one unit, I think. Ah, there is the leader. But now he's got both the hammer and the sword equipped, which is very cool. But that is us one.
Leader. But we must fight until the rest of the horde is dead or fleeing.
That's it, we've won. You can rematch, but we're just going to carry on. My Sar Guard took quite a bit of damage there from the towers and the magic, but we'll replenish them over time. So there we go, we have information about our settlement, and that's about growth and the level. We can view the building browser to get an idea of what we can unlock. Fantastic. So currently we have the fire pit here, which is probably good to begin with because it increases the growth, allows us to level up the settlement. He's leveled up, and so has Zoya. And now we have a mission issued to upgrade a settlement to tier 5, which will unlock the Griffin Legion. The Atamans of Kislev lead and administer their villages and towns. Build a safe haven amidst the wastes.
Beyond Dervingard, spread Ursun's influence.
So we can do Best of the Court, which gives extra melee attack, melee defense, and missile strength for Ice Guard and Sar Guard. And then we have Firing Drills, which increases melee defense and reload time for Kossars, Armored Kossars, and Strauzi. I think going for Firing Drills would be better overall. We could also get Logistician, which would give us the extra casualty replenishment rate, which would be very nice. We'll go for Firing Drills though.
Practice makes perfect.
And we'll level up our Frost Maiden.
Ignore the eyes.
This turn, I'll make sure to add some more Kossars.
As long as they are loyal.
We'll add another Kossar with spears. We can end the turn. We have captured a siege stronghold, but that one is the Mansion of the Eyes that we need to specifically take. So the next one further up.
We attack.
I'm going to finish off this army. I'll likely auto-resolve this battle.
Impossible. We are Ursun's claw. Fight, my kin, fight!
Good. We'll take the extra leadership for the next 5 turns. Yuri has leveled up once
Further
again.
north. Onward, into Tsinchian lands.
We'll continue with firing drills. And we can upgrade Ursun's Mighty Roar. We'll upgrade to the Mighty Roar, which gives us an extra plus 20 melee attack.
Power.
Bam. Very nice.
I have trained well.
We came upon ruins. A village of hide tents dominated by a totem of a white crow. They belonged to Northmen, enemies of Kislev who worshipped Tsinch. On the ground, smeared in blood, was the emblem of the traitor Slavin Kerns. His army had slaughtered the tribe. No mercy was given, but I felt no pity. In these unforgiving lands, would the Northmen have treated us any different?
We can bury them and treat their bodies with respect, and their gods may not perceive us as enemies, which would give us plus 10 leadership in all armies for 5 turns. Or we can ransack the place, curse our enemies and ransack what is left of the ruins. We'll take that extra 5,000 cash.
The markings on the bodies. I've seen them before.
Runes of chaos. Kerns branded them with dark prayers.
How can you read them?
He took his journal from Dervingard. It deciphers the symbols.
Let's upgrade our Frost Maiden. I'm going to use Death Frost.
Prince Yuri.
And we should probably max out our force before moving into enemy territory.
Through the chaos wastes.
So we'll stand on the edge here because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to recruit on this side. Oh, I can, but we don't get any replenishment. So we'll stand here for this turn. And I'm going to grab, I think, another Kossar unit.
More greased. Do not
Or
defy.
some Kossars with spears. Let's see what they're like. I can upgrade this to the next level. Can we upgrade any of our others? No, we can't. Okay. Let's move on to the next turn.
Listening.
That's going to unlock another slot. I think getting some armoured Kossars would not be a terrible idea eventually. We can also get a storehouse for extra income, but I think our income's just fine for now. So getting more military options I think is a nice idea. And we'll upgrade that building as well for now.
Ready to pursue. So
Let's
we
move on.
fight.
We'll attack VS Law here. Right, mission issued. Trial of the Magic Wielder. Target an enemy settlement, army, or hero within one of your Ice Maiden's abilities. Ensure your powerful allies serve you. Use the Ice Maidens to disrupt your allies, or your enemies, sorry. So let's just get the Frost Maiden to come out here. We can damage the walls, or we can assault the units. I guess we could assault the Chaos Knights. They're pretty tough.
I strike at their hearts.
Great. We unlocked a unit of Ice Guards with swords.
We are not done yet.
We'll add them to our army. Just as well I didn't add any. We're going to have to make sure we add her back into the army
Spread Ursun's influence.
afterwards, so I'll disband that unit next turn. Both of these can level up. Lovely.
Ignore
Let's
the
move on to the next turn. My income is apparently getting low. What I'm going to do is we're going to disband this unit. We're going to pop her in here.
Gifts of winter.
And we're going to take the Mansion of Eyes.
I do not think so.
The garrison is looking pretty beefy, but I feel like we should have enough men to get through here. I could attack this force to draw them out. That might be a better choice. Yeah, I should do it like this. That will bring them all out and allow us to do some decent damage. Just going to check the battle map. Right, nothing special. We'll jump on in. The reinforcements are actually coming in to our right hand side, so I'm tempted to try and cut them off. And we'll just have our spearmen hold our flank against the enemy cav. I think moving in over here would be a good idea.
Hearts of ice. Defenders of Kislev.
So I might keep a couple of these facing this way.
Of motherland's finest. Obey the orthodoxy. Land
So I'm going to put the Sargard in a group. We'll have all of these in a group. These two in a group.
Armored Cossars. Obey the orthodoxy.
Okay, let's go.
On the march.
The Frost Maiden is a magic user. Her spells may be overcast to increase their potency. Yet channeling so much magic at once risks disaster.
Taking position.
Taking position.
Taking point. Excellent.
I am the school.
So they're going to arrive in 1 minute and 30 seconds, which means technically I should probably turn some of these around to help engage the Chaos Knights of Sinch. They look amazing.
Follow the bear. Frost Maiden. March for Kislev.
I'm going to use Ice Sheet, which will slow them down and then allow us to charge them without taking too much damage. Meanwhile, I should probably charge these down.
Orson commands.
40 seconds till these arrive.
Follow the bear. Cossars. To battle.
He's turning up around these as well.
Moving.
Maiden moving.
Slay them.
I'm going to pop this to give us the extra attack. Should help us dispatch of these armies. This initial army should just get torn apart. The Screamers of Sinch have been taken out.
Ready! Enemy reinforcements are approaching.
Comrades of the bear.
Okay, in we go.
Follow the bear.
Let's target the Iridescent Horror, and we're going to start turning around
Kislev
all of
sends
these
us forward.
forces.
March with pride. Sargai! Sons of Kislev! We fight for Ursun! March with pride!
They die.
If I can take out that magic user ASAP, that would be very helpful.
Frost Maiden!
Nice damage coming in there. We'll get the spell across these lot. Beautiful. And these Starguard are kind of surrounded right now. Try and help them out a bit.
Their general is wounded, Yuri. Take advantage while they are unable to lead. No mercy.
Roar of ice!
That's it, that's victory. Blue horrors will be banished and the Forsaken have run away. That is victory. We'll end the battle there. A very successful battle. Now we'll just take this element afterwards. We already have the leadership bonus, so we'll take the money. And now we have another mission issued.
Beyond Dervingard. Spread Urson's influence.
Is that to use the Ice Maiden again?
Winter's chosen victim. Frost's fury upon them. Strike at their heart.
I'm not going to work. Maybe because she's already been involved in an attack this turn.
So we fight.
Just gonna auto-resolve that battle. And we'll take that to complete our quest.
What waits in these hidden chambers?
Chest of scrolls. Knowledge to harness.
Leave it! We have no need of dark magic.
We fight alone. We use whatever we can.
We now have technology. You can now research technology. Choose technology to research. Once completed, the technology tree will open up other projects to research. So we can do extra leadership, we can do extra recruit rank for warbear riders, or we could grab one of these. I think the extra replenishment rate, the field medicine, is always good.
And innovate.
The trial is fulfilled. We are the Conqueror, which is going to give us the extra Ice Guard. We'll add those to our army.
Lands. As long as they are loyal.
Frost Maiden.
It's going to unlock some more of those abilities.
Winter's cold.
We're still not going to do that? No, we can't.
We are not done yet.
We don't have any rank 7 units yet, so doing this is kind of pointless. We'll max out the firing drills, and we'll grab the heroic resilience. Getting best of the court maxed out as well could be a good idea. Yeah, we'll do that as well.
Any advantage. Ignore the eyes.
Good. Any buildings to do? Yep, we've got quite a lot here. We'll upgrade this one. Going to upgrade this. We'll get some money from there.
Yuri.
Actually, probably don't need that building actually in the beacon. We'll demolish that, since we have it up here in the Loki Palace. We'll just do growth there. That was the mountain pass all the way down at the bottom. Cool. We've come a long way.
I will find you, Godbear.
Will be time soon to jump into this quest.
Further north.
Our turn is complete.
Spread Ursun's influence.
Let's disband this Korsar with
You
spears,
still serve me. To the maze.
and we'll have
Rose in glory.
her jump in there to help us out,
Kislev's Prince.
and we'll attack into this quest.
Do we have to fight these creatures? There must be another way.
No, Garrick. The lore we need is within that maze.
Then we pray to Ursun for protection. If he can even hear us.
I told you. The bear talks to me. He knows, brother. He knows.
So we cannot auto-resolve quest battles. Let's go.
Knowledge to reach Ursun lies hidden in the loosened maze. The servants of Sinch defend it, but it's not them I fear. Mortals that enter the labyrinth rarely emerge with their minds intact. I pray Orson protects me. Ursun is lost, but there is a way to find him within the maze. Strike down the demons which guard its profane walls!
So, if we have Pink Horrors of Sinch to deal with, we should probably use our Korsars to deal with them. We'll have the Sargard deal with the Forsaken. I'm just going to use these units that are more replenished. We'll keep the ones that are less replenished further back. We'll put these into groups. Alright, off we go.
Taking point!
Orson's fury! Hearts of ice!
Horse Rider!
Orson's call!
We're going to get to the maze over here. That looks pretty worrying to traverse. Map is very cool though, but we're going to break through these walls. We probably don't want her in there on her own.
Armored Kossar!
My God!
Come out!
Armored Kossars!
Comrades of the bear! Wherever Ursun asks!
From Mother Kislev!
Armored Kossar! Sargai!
Ice Guard!
I guess technically the Ice Guard should be fine in melee combat.
Stop Kislevite!
But we'll just make sure to turn and shoot these, and we'll shoot these Pink Horrors as well.
Make more!
The cold rises.
Armored Kossars!
For the orthodoxy!
There's some pretty awesome bows.
March for Kislev! Ice Guard!
So destroying the units has taken down that wall. We carry on.
The orthodoxy!
On the march!
Taking point!
March with burns!
Made them moving!
I could use the Kossovite dervishes just to scout this, honestly. Also the light war sleds as well. We've got Spawn of Cinch. Basically Chaos Spawn. And there's the Herald of Cinch. We're going to move these back for the time being.
On duty, sir.
Armored Cossacks! Defenders of Kislev! Follow the bear!
Mega device.
Moving!
I'm going to drop this ability on the blue horrors there.
Armored Cossacks! March with pride! Like war fled!
And we'll do a Death Thrust on these spawn, just to hurt them a little bit.
We fight for Ursun! Make war!
Defenders of Kislev!
Make war!
March with pride! March with pride!
They're running through us.
Armored Cossacks! Slay them!
The motherland's finest!
Follow the bear!
Wolf-tough Kislevites! Like war fled!
Units do seem to get pretty stuck in here.
Comrades of the bear!
Like, units moving through one another is a bit derpy. I guess I could technically move these back so that the Tsar Guard can move through freely.
Ice Guard! Attack, comrades!
Sons of Kislev! Taking position!
I am the school.
Obey the orthodoxy!
These armoured Cossars not having a fun time.
Attack, comrades! Hearts of ice! Cossars!
Defenders of Kislev!
Ice Guard!
Like war fled! It is done!
Armored Cossars! Wolf-tough Kislevites!
Right, that's a spawn of Cinch dealt with. Let's go help over here.
Follow the bear!
Gonna charge into these with the light war sleds. Go on, bears. Smash them. Very nice.
Kislevites moving! Like war!
Now we just got to take care of the leader with a Death Thrust on him.
Like war fled! Zorka!
Armored Cossars!
Wherever Ursun asks!
It'll be all over soon. Okay, time to move on. My front line is pretty beat up. Let's just move forwards with the units that are more replenished. And we'll have my archers
Sons of Kislev!
leave that behind.
For Kislev!
I'm just assuming that there would be another force coming, but I guess we'll find out. There we go. A trap. Didn't see that coming. Let's move all of these up. I should have had my Ice Maiden with us the whole time, to be honest. Looks like these are going to get shot out the sky, so no problem there. Yuri's tanking a load of shots for us. Let's just move him back. And as they come forwards, they should be in range for us to take them out. I'm going to get hit in the flank here a little bit, but hopefully my forces will be able to shoot these. And I'm going to drop the Death Frost on them as well. Flamers of Cinch doing a lot of damage there. What is that? This is Portal bringing in more. Crazy.
Follow the bear! With honor! Not be it! Ark is left!
I'm gonna have my light war sleds run that down. And I think I'm just going to go and engage these Flamers of Cinch, maybe. Although my archers here are doing a decent amount of damage against them.
Seeking opportunity.
Good. And that iridescent horror should be dead very shortly. Nice. That's victory.
With Cinch's forces scattered, I can walk willingly into the loosened maze. The knowledge within can lead us to the Howling Citadel.
We'll ransom them. The extra money.
The guardians of the loosened maze are defeated. Enter the labyrinth and discover the forbidden knowledge. I will guide you, protect you.
How long did I wander? Hours, days. Yet finally, I reached the heart of the maze. Dark runes appeared before my eyes, but the journal revealed their secrets. A way for mortals to span the screaming chasm and reach the Howling Citadel. I must go to the land of the Blood God. Inscribed upon his brazen altar are the words to summon the Bridge-Maker, the one who thirsts for more than blood. When I emerged from the maze, my army was waiting. But they did not cheer, offering just cold, hard stares and the stink of ingratitude.
So we can rally them to reward their continued loyalty with extra rations, or we can ignore them to gain a trait. I'm almost tempted to ignore them. I hold this army together, they are nothing without me. Ego test. Nice. +3 melee defense.
Barkov blood.
You were gone for some time. Where were you? I was worried.
It is done. I know how to cross the chasm.
fears of lesser men must not sway you from the righteous path. You have shown courage. Now, be as brazen as the altar you seek. Enter the lands of Khorne, the blood god. Conquer them, and raid his shrine. Discover the name of the Bridgemaker.
So our reward is to unlock an elemental bear. And we've unlocked a patriarch.
Patriarch of Kislev.
We use this ability, we get Saint Anushka's Fingerbone.
Loyalty is heresy!
Blessed by
So he's
Ursun.
used up all his movement, so what we're going to do is we'll just go for Best of the Court, I think. Could also give him missile resistance, could be handy. Or we could go for Logistician, since we don't have the extra casualty replenishment rate from that quest. The other thing I could do is upgrade him, give him Killing Blow, but I think this would be a good shout for now. Let's also just do Best of the Court.
Such boons!
I don't think Ice Sheet looks that good, so I'm going to do Frostblade upgrade, which gives increased armor piercing damage on that. Would be useful.
Strength!
We have building upgrades available. So I'm curious if we could actually recruit those units into this army. If we're not in that province, technically. Because upgrading this would be pointless if that's not the case. We have advanced military here. These look really nice, wow. You can get up to plus 20 attack and plus 20 melee defense. The Kossars, armor Kossars, and Streltsy units. Ammunition for all armies. An extra melee attack and melee defense for heroes. All of these seem really good. I'm not sure if melee defense for Kossars is really necessary. I think we'll take the one that gives us extra melee defense and melee attack for heroes.
Endless veneration!
I'll pop the growth in there. Good. Alright, with that done, I think it's time to move on. So these trials, we've got to upgrade a settlement to tier 5, target an enemy settlement, arm your hero with one of your Ice Maiden abilities, and there we go, alright. Can we grab her? No, we can't.
I am chosen.
We've got to move on to this quest battle. I want the Ice Maiden to use her ability on this army.
I strike at their heart. I beg forgiveness.
It says army or hero with one of the Ice Maiden's abilities, unless it's like bugged out, but we'll go and take them out regardless.
Accept suffering!
Yuri, Gerek.
The Orthodox.
And I'm going to do hinder replenishment on them just to try and level them up a little bit.
Disgrace the Orthodoxy.
This is my fight.
Good. We got the other Trickster's Shard. Shielded Tolos as well.
Decide.
Could give that to her. I should also go over to Yuri.
Bearkin.
We'll give him this armor, the frost shard armor. Getting a little bit tainted right now.
Frost Maiden.
We move.
I control the frosts.
Right, build an upgrade. We'll definitely pop that up. I'll do that as well. That. And we'll end the turn. Right, let's have her jump back in the army.
Gifts of winter.
Ungo blood.
And I'm tempted to drop a Kossar to put him in the army, but I'm not sure exactly how he helps us. It looks like he can heal. He can give us melee attack. And he can also get his own war bear. That's pretty awesome.
Unwavering duty.
I'm just going to have him scout ahead for us.
Yuri, don't stop. Word has spread. Tribes hear of my exploits. A Kislevite who subjugates demons and emerges from Tzeentch's labyrinth. Where before they would have ridden out to crush us. Now they send an envoy and some piffling tribute to try and buy my allegiance. Garrick urges caution, as usual. But I can turn this to my advantage. Dominate these lands, not just with war, but with words. Through such base diplomacy, I can further my quest to find Orson. All I need do is accept their gift.
We can accept it to gain a powerful item, or we can trade for it, which would just gain an average item and diplomatic bonuses with tribes. We'll go for the powerful item. Potion of healing. Very good. We can now do diplomacy. The higher their attitude, the more likely they will accept.
Speak, I will listen.
Let's see about a non-aggression pact. I would have to offer 5,900 to get a non-aggression pact. Totally not worth it. Make a military alliance with a faction to unlock heavy bear war sleds.
Blessed by Ursun.
And what if they don't submit to us?
You already know the answer, Garrick. We go to war.
We got a win 3 battles. Trial of the Warmonger. Give us the reward Veteran Warrior, which is +2 recruit rank for infantry units.
Endless veneration. Not one step backwards.
Upgrading that is the best idea. And these all generate more income the higher we get, I think, so always helps with income to keep upgrading these, even if it does take a lot and won't pay itself back in quite a long time. Casualty replacement rate plus 10% in the next turn. And Zoya's leveled up as well. We'll grab evasion.
Absolute devotion.
Bearkin.
I might merge these. Actually, no, that'd be a waste.
Are you a betrayer?
Let's just get rid of those.
Not faithful. Unwavering duty.
And we'll engage these guys
This is
along the way.
Warm your hearts with Ursun's breath.
We are Ursun's claw. Blood must be spilled.
I will just take the auto resolve for this one.
So, it is war.
That will destroy the army beside it. And Yuri's leveled up again. Goodbye, Tamax.
I am chosen.
Yuri, we cannot be everywhere. What if we entrust a veteran to lead a new army? One to help enforce your will?
Bring forward those who wish to lead. Let me see who is worthy.
I'm thinking getting the melee attack bonus as well, or Kossars would be a good idea. This guy is honourable, this guy is aggressive, and this guy has a maimed arm. He's extra melee defense for all units in his army, but -6 melee attack for himself. I mean, aggressive is good, but the extra melee defense for all units in his army is pretty nice. And I think melee attack is pretty easy to make up again.
As I deserve.
Okay, when we recruit a lord, they begin with an army. You can transfer units from one lord to another, which I don't know if I really want to do. And technically I could give him some Kossars and stuff. But our technology's done anyway. Let's move on to the next one. Getting improved shields could be a nice idea. Income from all buildings is also pretty nice, so we'll grab that for now.
I reject any who crave power.
Currently these don't actually take too much to keep, which is nice. But what we can do is probably give some of these to Hen, so that we can then recruit new ones for this army.
As long as they are loyal.
And then we can make use of all of the recruitment slots. Oh, never mind, it's already being used up. Ah, that's a shame.
Son of Kislev.
Okay, I thought that would work, but apparently not. So, Salyak's Lullaby replenishes hit points of combatants. This one increases vigor. We'll take the Lullaby.
Never yield.
And it seems like we can recruit the armoured Kossars all the way over there, so I am going to upgrade this building to the max. And I guess we move on to the next turn, since I used up all our cash. Enemy agents have appeared.
Yuri.
If I stacked this for extra melee defense and melee attack for heroes, that would be pretty good.
I am chosen.
Thing is, I don't know if it affects lords. I don't think it does affect lords.
Power is mine.
But that's only really affecting the mage and
Blessed by
the
Ursun.
patriarch.
Bow to me.
I will grab Yuri Barkov and we'll just head into the Bloodhaven here. Or should we just head for the quest? I think heading for the quest is probably a simple thing to do.
Get going.
And he can chill here
Prepare your master's chamber.
and recruit
The
more troops
ground
eventually.
is red with blood.
More must be shed until we reach the brazen altar.
Our comrades fear this land.
Their doubt cannot stop us. We fight those who worship blood and fire. Match their rage with our own.
My Trial of the Murderer. Eliminate a lord belonging to the following faction, the Bloodkeepers. That will give us the Blizzard Brooch.
Bearkin.
It'd be pretty good to have for my mage.
Baron of the Motherland.
Now he's gonna stay there for now. Move on to the next turn.
Gospodar by blood.
Let's take on this battle.
Brother, please, do not take us down this path.
It is too late. We find Ursun, no matter the cost.
So Herald of Khorne stands in our way. We've got the Minotaurs of Khorne as well. Crikey, let's jump on in.
While Khorne cares not from whom the blood flows, the demonic guardians of the brazen altar want it to be ours. Hungry for war, they will come at us directly. This knowledge must inform my strategy. Orson needs that altar! But it is defended by one of the Blood God's wretched pets. You will fight, and some may die, for the Blood God demands blood, and we shall gladly give it. All that matters is reaching the shrine.
So I guess we'll just kind of split. We'll attack from both sides.
Defenders of Kislev!
I'll just do something like this. We could technically attack all from the same side, but it would make things a bit unwieldy when it comes to using the ranged forces. So we'll just start the battle. This can be group 1, group 2. And this can be group 3 with group 4.
Onward! Spreading truth! A fine strategy!
I don't know what that was, but that was pretty grim, like some sort of worm game out there. They've got these blood letters. They do have the Minotaurs as well.
Follow the bear! Corsairs! Very well! March with pride! Taking point! Corsairs! Mongol Prince!
Look at that. We are almost in range.
Sons of Kislev!
We'll move forwards a little bit more,
The motherland's finest!
and that will force them to engage us.
Obey the orthodoxy! March for Kislev!
Let's do the magic. And these need to attack the Minotaurs. And I'm also going to have Yuri attack these Minotaurs. And we're going to pop this ability. Now it actually did quite a lot of damage to our own units there. We'll buff them back up again. And we are getting attacked from behind. Just turn our men around.
position!
Kosovoite dervishes had our back there, which is good.
On the march! Armored Cossacks!
I'm going to turn around any that aren't in combat here.
Defenders of Kiesland! Comrades of the bear! Armored Cossacks!
Blood Crusher's gone.
Hussars!
We're going to attack them with our ranged forces.
Wherever Ursun asks!
Let's get my bears out of there.
Honor! Moving! Where?
I am the school.
We're going to want to turn and shoot these Blood Crushers and engage them with the spears.
Bring them down!
Hearts of ice.
I'm going to have Yuri focus on this guy.
Bringer of penance! I am risen! My fate is power!
And we get a bit of a healing going there.
Orson's call!
And we're going to want to keep chasing these.
I go. Full rises.
Going to use the Death Frost on that chap.
Attack! Orson's fury! Hussars! Sons of Kislev! Obey the orthodoxy! March with pride! Like war's land! So be it! Annihilate them!
Follow
We'll have these come back to the side so they can get better shots in, because at the moment they seem to be a bit close to really do damage.
Sargai!
But these Blood Crushers, they look awesome, don't they?
Land is power!
Yeah, the damage is coming in nicely now from these Ice Guard.
Obey the orthodoxy! March for Kislev!
I actually think these light war sleds do quite a lot of damage. Like over time, they seem to do a decent chunk.
Ice guard.
Right, more of them are coming in.
Hussars! Kislev sends us forth! Sagar! Cossacks! Kislevich!
Let's get rid of these Slayer Heart Flayers.
Taking point! We fight for Ursun! Patriarch! Blessed by the
We get the other healing going there.
The motherland's finest! Sargai! Kislev ensures! Land is power!
Ice guard.
Obey the orthodoxy!
Yeah, this guy seems pretty strong in battle. Like, if I stack that with this guy, all of my units are going to plus 80 attack here. It's going to be pretty nuts. Simirgul is unleashed. There he is. Oh, look at that, he's cool.
Cossars! Slay them!
All of my Kossars can shoot that unit.
Sagard! Kislevites moving! Defenders of Kislev! Sons of Kislev! On the march!
Ooh, big damage. We get more shots off.
Sargai! Ice Guard! Comrades of the bear! All as one, speak!
Armored Cossars!
The motherland's finest! Fury of the bear! We fight for Ursun!
What a battle this has been. These are gore beast chariots of corn. Very awesome.
Sons of Kislev!
Get rid of Smirgol.
Go with honor!
I'm gonna have these crucified dervishes move away just because they're really low, and I don't really want to lose them since they're quite high rank now.
Sargai! Obey the orthodoxy! Make war!
With fire!
Alright, taken care of.
Obey the
And that's it.
orthodoxy!
Victory.
Commander Kislev!
Who cares if my soldiers conspire and whisper doubts? I descend and approach the brazen altar alone.
What could go wrong? Loads of experience, loads of money. Like it. Extra leadership and charge bonus.
You have defiled Khorne's altar. The name of the Bridgemaker is yours to claim. Summon him at the Screaming Chasm.
We've unlocked an elemental bear.
I approached the brazen altar and quenched my sword in the blood. As I withdrew it, dark runes glowed upon the blade. It was a name. One to speak at the Screaming Chasm. One to summon the Bridgemaker. A toll would be required, and my faith tested. Whatever trial awaited, I was ready.
I am Prince of the Ungulls and the Chaos Waits. So we will gain or reinforce a trait, or we can do My God, which is everything I've done is to find Ursun, nothing more. Let's do that. Ursun's chosen. Extra magic item drop chance and magical attacks. Cool.
How can Ursun condone such heresy?
Goya!
Those that haven't tasted power fear it. Do not worry, little brother. Orson guides us still.
Yuri,
This is tedious.
So what's our next quest? Did I just cancel it? My scent grows strong. Saturated in the power you have gained. I'm close, but I grow weak. Confront the traitor, Slaven Kerns. Offer no mercy, only blood. Slay him, and the Howling Citadel is yours. Together we will roar to melt the snows. Together we will free Kislev of this winter. Make war, Yuri. Seek your true god. Cool. So sorry, I think I might have cancelled that by accident, him saying that. But we've unlocked the ability to switch stances. Switching to raiding stance and raid a region will give us 3,000. It is not enough to merely slay the enemy, but ravage their lands. Turn raider and take anything of worth.
Baron of the Motherland.
So we'll give him his Warbear finally. I'm going to upgrade this. We'll go Blade Master. And we'll give him Blade Shield as well.
Chosen of the Bear Kin.
Right, let's get the Heart of Winter. And Crystal Sanctuary. And Magical Reserves. I'm going to upgrade the ability to heal. And we're going to do more replenished troops. I think would be a good idea, actually. If I increase that, it reduces the cooldown, which could be useful, but we'll do Icon of Strength.
Come then.
Lord of all.
Only if it's
What I want to do is recruit this elemental bear. I'm going to do it in this army, we'll just give it to him afterwards. And I'm going to grab some armoured Cossars as well. Because I might just go and take Bloodhaven. Right, we're on to plus 12 for heroes if we do that. Don't think I'm going to. There is the one up here, I think, that we could do if we upgrade this building, so we'll do that. Let's end the turn.
out of my way.
Bow to me.
We're going to move
My attention.
this way. How much do I need to go into raiding stance? Can I just move up there and then go into it immediately?
All we have done, ordered by you, in Ursun's name. Are you still my brother?
You are my blood. An honor no other can claim.
On your feet.
Lukian Koichev
Where is this
can
accursed
pass
god
over
bear?
the elemental bear. And we'll pass these over as well.
Second only to the throne.
I own these.
So we have these armored corsairs in there. Cool.
Never yield.
This is tedious.
Actually, I could pass off
I am Kislev.
more of these, since
Yuri.
he can global recruit. And Streltsy would be cool to try, so we'll grab them. And I'll grab some more corsairs. Have a new research available. We'll do stern discipline now.
Learn what scholars cannot teach.
We'll end the turn. We have a quest, I think, to take this from the enemy. So I think we'll do that. Upgrade a settlement to tier 5. Unlock Ice Guard if we use the Maiden's abilities. I'm pretty sure we've already done that though.
You want my attention?
The frosts grant knowledge.
That's not completing the quest, so I assume that's not working right now. On the campaign map, successfully use your Patriarch's wound ability on an enemy hero.
The right to rule.
We don't have enough funds to do that. It's unfortunate.
Frost Maiden.
And we're not going to have her in the next battle. But that's okay. Let's just move up this guy. And we'll attack the Bloodhaven.
Bring them to slaughter.
So we have siege equipment here that we can construct. But I don't know if we really need any. What are we up against? Chaos Warriors of Khorne. Bloodlesses of Khorne. We do have the Elemental Bear, so I think that can just crush through the gate. How does the map look? Technically we could auto resolve, because we do have a lot of replenishment. But I do want to see what these new walled cities look like. Let's just jump on in. I don't think we're going to need magic too much, because although it'd be useful for the walls, I think because we have a lot of ranged forces, they'll do just as well. We did damage the walls actually, didn't we? So that would also help quite a bit. And we can just run straight through. Get my bear over here. I do also have the strelci, which have guns. Very cool. They need to have a open line of sight to really do their work.
With honor! Armored Cossars! On the march! March with pride!
Kislev sends us forth!
An effective position. Taking point!
Capture enemy defenses, brother. We can use them against the foe.
I will try and break in here. Once my reinforcements arrive, we'll try and capture the sectors on the far side. Good, we captured those towers. That's going to stop them firing at us for the time being. I'm going to get this guy inside, that he can provide the bonuses. I also need to get Yuri inside. He does have his bear now, so he shouldn't be too slow. That's just awesome. 5 seconds to our reinforcements. Buff our boys up. And we'll get the heal going.
The motherland's finest.
Fantastic.
The orthodoxy. Taking position.
I want to see these strelci do some work against the Warriors of Khorne. We'll be shooting down to them with these armored Cossars. They do have pistols. Shooting them directly in the front.
We fight for Ursun! Wolf top Kislevites!
I really want to try the elemental breath, but he's in such a good spot right now. Is there an open wall over here? I don't think there is. We'll go and climb. I think it's going to probably be over before he really comes into effect, though. Let's get off the walls and attack the Chaos Warriors of Khorne here. And then maybe I can hit them with my Ice Guard. Or we could get the Ice Guard up on the wall above, actually. That might not be a bad idea.
The motherland's finest! The Khorne has won! Speak!
I think the tower's shooting the bear, which is doing quite a lot of damage right now. I'm gonna move the bear away if we can.
Bring out a penance!
Come on, give it a nice roar. Nice. That was a good amount of damage.
Sarkar! On the march!
And so was that. Lovely. These Ice Guard again, loads of good damage in. Let's have these get off the wall. And we'll put my Ice Guard up there.
So be it. Making it so. It serves Kislev.
Look at him go. Oh, that's awesome. Go for the Chaos Warriors of Khorne there. I could breath attack them, but I think just getting in there is a great idea. He does so much damage on his bear and he's so tanky. Let's get the healer going. He's clumped up with all those units. I think we've won. Good. Yeah, these guys didn't even get to the wall. Just as I thought. A nice decisive victory there. The Streltsy didn't do as much damage as they thought, but it's a nice victory. We'll occupy that.
Prince of all.
And we are the warmonger now, and the murderer. Got the white cloak of Ulrich, minus melee attack and speed. Nice. It's actually kind of nice.
My attention.
We can probably give that to this chap. I don't know if I want to give him the potion of healing. I probably want to give the potion of healing to Ulrich. Probably better than the other enchanted item he had. And we can give her
Lost maiden.
the Blizz's brooch. think sorting by category is better.
Goya.
I own this.
I will do another Shieldmaker's cabin here. I'm tempted to do another totem of Ursun. I think we'll just pop in the storehouse.
This is tedious. Ursun, bless me.
I'll level these guys up. I think getting the melee defense for him would be pretty good. To protect him.
Chosen.
And this guy we're just gonna
This is my
level up to back us up.
Boyar of Kislev.
Row my army.
For this turn, we'll grab a couple more Strauzi. I think we can only afford one. So we'll grab one Strauzi, we'll grab one Kossar. And that's gonna leave us with nothing else to do for this turn.
No higher authority.
I only serve the changer.
There is the army of Sinch here, which is probably gonna try and go for us.
Let the kvass flow freely.
Getting to rank 5 in this seems pretty unlikely. Like a tier of settlement, tier 5. Let's move on. Move right next to us. Well, I guess we have to take them out.
Attention.
The right to rule.
And it looks like we could auto-resolve this, so I might just do that, since we have faced off against all of these enemies before.
Another fight.
We even had the... Oh, there wasn't a garrison, never mind. I thought we had the garrison now back. Take more money. Thank you very much. And another rank gained.
Out of my way. Move now. You want my attention.
Can you not hear it? The howling, the screaming. Is there no other way?
Don't be a fool, Garrick. Do I not hear Ursun's voice? Does he not guide me?
A symbol of my unparalleled authority.
I'm leveling up that guy to just be good in melee. And this guy will keep going with Impassioned. We'll max out that replenished troops. That's all
Only
good.
if it serves me.
And we're going to pop him into in camp, which will give us all the replenishment we need.
Never yield.
Come then.
Lovely. Upgrade that maybe, although if we can, I want to upgrade a settlement to level 5.
Never doubt the Boyar of
So we'll go to level 4 there, and that will use up all of our income.
I control the frosts.
This is tedious.
I also need her to jump in to this army, so I'm just gonna pass off one of those, and we'll get Zoya
to
join us.
Shall provide.
You want my attention?
Lord of all.
Good. Move on.
Yuri.
You can choose a new research. Gonna get the extra melee defense for Kossars,
Innovate or die.
and we're gonna attack the monolith
Highborn
of the void.
This land is mine.
Attack. Collect their blood.
Should be a simple auto resolve.
My blade hungers to battle.
And South Oriel's watches are destroyed.
I own these.
I don't need this barracks. We'll keep the growth.
Baron
He's leveled
of
up.
the motherland. A tool fit for a lord.
Give him Scarred Veteran, and this guy, Lord Yuri, can get the heroic killing blow. So any ancillaries that might be better here? I don't think so. I mean, the extra recruit ranks would be nice, but next turn we're probably just gonna go for the last battle here. Can we get to rank 5? I don't think so. We don't have enough really to do that. Even though we are getting, what, 500 growth a turn? Not a lot. But yeah, this turn we're going to be moving on to the final battle.
No higher authority.
Big boy stands in our way. Be the bridge maker.
I said its name. The skies rained with blood as a greater demon of Khorne emerged from the screaming chasm. Great wings carried it over the edge, and the ground shook as the bloodthirster landed beside me. Skulls dropped from the sky. Each one screamed in agony as they fell into the chasm, forming a bridge. My brother approached. Loyal Garrick. He trusted me when others would not. Protected me when others could not. He feared the demon.
We're gonna slay Garrick, our brother. Oh no.
My brother's lifeless body fell to the ground. The bloodthirster roared as he threw Garrick's screaming skull onto the bridge. I crossed the chasm, the demon beside me. My army wavered, yet followed, fearing my wrath.
In we go to the final battle, paid in the blood of our brother.
You want my attention? Know that your death was not wasted, brother. Your blood has brought us the demon's service.
The Horde of Cairns. We gotta get rid of Slavin here. He's got a bunch of mammoths and chaos warriors. We've got an exalted bloodthirster. Let's go.
Cairns. Once a boyar of Dervingard, now a warlord of chaos. Marshals an alliance of tribes dedicated to the dark powers. They will stop at nothing to prevent me from taking the Howling Citadel. The Chaos forces surround us. I must fight. The traitor squanders his power. The role of petty warlord, bartering with marauder scum. I have a greater demon at my side. I will show them all how to wield true power!
Okay, let's get out of Sargard and Kossars here in the middle. We'll have our spears on the flanks. Actually, I might pop my Stvaltsi up front as well.
Sargard! The motherland's finest! Streltsy! Sargard!
Like right in the middle.
My God!
These ones are behind. And of course, all of these behind. So that's going to be group 1, and we're going to actually lock that group. And then we got the rest here. Cool.
Taking points! Whatever Ursun asks! Follow the bear!
Yuri Barkov.
Quick!
Is our exalted bloodthirster. Yeah, they see him because... Oh boy. What is going on? He does an explosion ability. He gets extra weapon damage. Got blood letters of corn coming out from the left there. Alright. I can probably get rid of these flesh hounds on the flank here pretty easy. The exalted bloodthirster will be able to do plenty of damage. I'll just get my fast movers to chase after them. I'll turn some strategy behind.
Drinker of blood, embrace the fury.
Good. Alright, the left side's dealt with. Let's get to the right. Right, we do have range attacks on these, but we're taking a lot of damage. It could be worth just charging them down a little bit. Okay, reinforcements from behind. This is crazy.
Maiden of Light.
Orson's call. Light was lit.
I'm gonna drop some Death Frost on these Chaos Furies.
We fight for Ursun. Armored Kothar. March for Kislev. Purge them. Kossars. Armored Kossar. Follow the bear.
I'm gonna pop this ability.
My God.
And I might use one of my heals here. Mind we're not bunched up enough for that. My Kosovo dervishes having a bit of a hard time there. Okay, good. Go for the next one. The mammoths are coming. It's fine, let's just shift back. Because those screamers are going to be dead soon. I'll get my Exalted Bloodthirster to engage Slabin Kearns on his mammoth.
I am the storm.
You can also start to shoot him. And I'm going to get my Ice Guards to shoot him as well.
Defenders of Kislev! Sargar! Go with honor! Follow the bird!
Blood wrath of God!
The orthodoxy endure! Streltsy!
Frost Maiden.
I'm going to do a Heart of Winter over here somewhere. I need to get my Kossars back though.
Moving! Kislevites moving!
War of Ice.
I mean, maybe I could just sacrifice some of them. Let's just do a big old Heart of Winter here. Not sure how much it will affect these, so we'll try and get them out of there.
Orson's call!
Abandon the fight!
I am the Squall.
Oh, she didn't cast it. We won't do an overcast, we'll just do a normal one. Should do some good damage. Pop his healing, get his ability up there. Nice. I will be doing a good chunk of damage. Got him! And they're all running.
Guardian of the throne!
I go with reverence!
The Howling Citadel was mine. Much had been sacrificed. I feel no remorse, only power. Through this portal lies my god. I am ready.
You have traveled far, my protege. Look how strong you have become.
Who are you? Come out from the shadow.
I am the shadow.
Belacor. Where is Ursun?
Ah, yes. The god who abandoned Kislev.
Lies. He led me here.
My voice led you here. I spoke as Ursun, answered when he would not.
What deception is this?
Your fate has been guided by my hand. Skolden, Kearns, your brother, placed in your way by me. Stones to sharpen you. Why? Because gods are selfish. They will betray you as they betrayed me. I have freed you from their burden.
What I did for Orson.
You did it for yourself. Took what your heart desired. Look how you've reveled in your dark baptism.
Where is he?
Let me show you what you hold so dear. Tell me, what do you see?
Weakness. A beast unworthy of my faith, of the blood spilled in his name, the reason Kislev suffers.
Yuri, son of Kislev, Be'lakor uses you for his own gain. End this misery. Free me.
You can be greater than Ursun.
Save Kislev.
Take his power. Take his place.
Ursun.
Do what you must, son of chaos.
I renounce you.
So it begins.
Be'lakor, you betray me. I will not die here. Gods of chaos, I lie here broken, failed by my god, cast out by Be'lakor. I have tasted but a morsel of your power. Look at what I have achieved. Let me feast upon it. Kislev will be mine, and together we will serve you. Bestow me with your terrible grace.
We've done it. That's it. The end of the prologue, guys. And what a start to Total War Warhammer 3. I will be starting both a Khorne and a Kislev campaign that will be running on the channel for the foreseeable future until I complete them, basically. And then I'll be doing another poll after that to determine what we play next. But you have that to look forward to. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed my playthrough of the prologue. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.